Hey there, it's Robert at the Sampleist, and today we'll be checking out Intimate Cello Iremia by Bunker Samples. Intimate Cello Iremia is an intimate and detailed library focusing on solo cello and recording it from various mic positions, from being far away to being inside the cello itself. With 48 articulations covering many different styles of playing, this library brings organic, lifelike solo cello performances right out of the box. At the time of this recording, Intimate Cello Iremia is on an intro sale of $59 US, and you can also buy the Iremia bundle, which includes the viola library, for $99, which is also on sale. The download size of the library is 8.18 gigabytes and requires the full version of Contact 6.7.1 or higher. In this video, we'll be going through some of the presets of Intimate Cello Iremia, to an overview of the library, and a composition where we'll hear this intimate library in context. I should also add a big thank you to Bunker Samples for letting us check out this library at no charge. Even so, they are in no way influencing my thoughts and opinions on this video. Alright, so we have Bunker Samples Intimate Cello Iremia open. This is fantastic. It is beautiful. Let's get right into it. So I'm going to play several articulations from here, and then either I will come back and talk about what we just heard, or I might just go right into the dynamic sustains. We also have a couple more to go through. There are two swells. One of them is with the time machine. The other one is not, but we'll just go over one of those swells for this video. So yeah, let's go right into it. We'll start with the sustains normale. I just love this main patch. I could write full film cues just with one of these sustains. One of these patches, I should say. Well, presets. Sorry. I could write a whole thing with the vibrato pulses. I could probably write a whole thing with the harmonics. I definitely could write a whole cue with all of these down here. Just with that, I totally can. And if we turn this on, which is kind of UI related, we have the align start off. It'll sound even more organic. I'll do a quick playthrough. That little change just makes it sound more realistic. Next, we'll go through some more of these articulations. So let's go. Such a beautiful sound. I love the restrictive sound from these sustained super CSs, the consordinos. I think this is a really cool sound that you want that's like far back in the mix of a track or of a scene, I should say. And you don't really have that here. So keep that in mind. Like, check out the other patches aside from the mains. There are really great articulations. Next, let's check out the consordino into normals. And there's a lot of beauty in here. All of these are beautiful. Wow. Again, you could write whole cues with just any of those. I think for me, more intimate sounding or sometimes tense and like really intense scenes, I could also just have one of these patches just playing in the back, nudging at you, nudging and picking at you. So let's go through the swells, and like this one is actually really cool. I really like the swells a lot. That tremolo swell has kind of like this gated helicopter feel, which I really think is cool. But the swells sound organic and beautiful. All of this just sounds so good. I can't think of a articulation that doesn't really work for me. Every one of these work. Every articulation just sounds well recorded, well thought out, and well performed. So yeah, that does it for this section. Next, let's go to the UI. All right, so let's go over the UI real quick. And this is a very simple UI, very easy to use, very user-friendly. I have to give them a lot of credit for figuring out a great, clean way to do this. So, of course, you have the name and everything right here, which is nice. You have your mic positions over here. You have 5 beautiful mic positions, far away, all the way to inside of the cello. Let's hear those real quick. That is a big difference. You can also, as you saw, you could solo, and you can mute the mic positions and adjust the levels here. You can also go in each mic position and adjust the panning, the send to the reverb, the delay sends. I think that's really cool because you could fine tune each mic position to get an interesting sound. I'll admit this is something I have to really look into more, so I could probably make some cool, fun sounds that other people haven't really thought of. Get something unique. So you have your ADSR here. You have the align start here. And you saw me toggle with this earlier. I think that's a cool feature. You have your expression here and your mod wheel over here. You're going to also adjust the settings for the dynamics, which is really cool. I, of course, would rather have the velocity not doing anything. I personally probably would have more of a dynamic range, though. Next, you go over here, and you can select your delay, whether you like ping pong or not. I like the ping pong. And then you could adjust the settings for the delay under here. And you have the dense feature. So I guess that's more of like a heavier delay. And then you have your reverb here with a wide selection. So you can't go wrong. Then you could adjust the low cut, the high cut, and the pre-delay. And then you can turn them on and off. And then lastly, you have your articulations here. And you can toggle them on and off. Maybe not. Lastly, you have your articulations over here. And all you have to do is just click these or go through the hotkeys under here, or key switches, not hotkeys, sorry. And it's the same deal for all of these others. Here you have more control of the time stretch for the swells over here, but other than that, it's all straightforward. It's all there for you. It's a very easy library to get the hang of. It works right out the box. It's insanely well thought out. So yeah, that does it for the UI section. Next, we'll go straight into the composition. I hope you enjoy it. So my final thoughts on Intimate Cello Iremia is that it's similar to the viola library, which I covered before, in that my response and my thoughts on it are the same. It's beautiful, it's intimate, it covers so many empty spaces that I have in my collection of library. The different phrases and articulations covered make this such a great library to have, and will make scoring a lot of different scenes and games and whatnot much easier because it has so much variability. I really love it, and it's going to be in the template and be used a lot, just like their viola library. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Please like this video and subscribe to the Sampleist. We would really appreciate it. And if you want, comment below on what you think of the library and how you're using it. Happy writing, everyone.